The question everyone keeps asking is simple. Has Honda finally built the 3-row crossover that resets the benchmark? Because what you are looking at is the updated 2026 Honda Pilot, and the changes this year are not subtle. They are bold enough that some shoppers will pause and others will lean in. What category will you fall into? Before we dive deeper, make sure to like this video for the next Gear channel so we can bring even more real-world hands-on reviews. This new front end is the biggest visual shift. Honda decided that quiet design was no longer enough, so the grille has gone wide, tall, and unapologetically confident. On this TrailSport model, it wears a gray finish that pulls your eyes straight to one of the largest Honda badges the company has ever put on a production model. You can decide if that is a good thing or not. Does a family SUV need this much presence? Or does it help it stand out in a crowded parking lot? There is also a new color for the TrailSport this year, a muted ash green that looks far more rugged in person than any photo suggests. Around the headlights, you will notice a sharper daytime running light signature that connects visually through the center of the grille. Down low are the channeling vents that guide air around the front corners, flanked by integrated fog lights. And yes, because this is a TrailSport, there is a real skid plate underneath with an actual front recovery point. Honda clearly wants people to use this thing beyond a gravel driveway. The tires deserve a moment too. They are continental terrain contacts, not hardcore all-terrains, but definitely more capable than the road-biased rubber you see on most crossovers. Honda knows the Pilot TrailSport is not a rock crawler, but they do expect owners to explore more than a campsite loop, which leads to the biggest advantage Honda still holds: the IVTM for all-wheel drive system. While some competitors rely mostly on brake-based torque control, Honda uses a clever mechanically actuated rear differential that can push power to either wheel with much more precision. Out on real trails, that difference can save you. Against fresh competition like the new Palisade XRT Pro and the updated Telluride X-Line, this system remains one of the smartest on the market. Swing around to the rear and the theme continues. TrailSport badging outlined in signature orange. A tow rating of 5,000 pounds. Gloss black roof rails. Simple, rugged, unpainted mirror caps. Nothing fragile here. Open the tailgate and you get one-touch operation. With the third row raise, the space is workable. With it folded, the floor becomes completely flat. This unit features captain's chairs, which many families will appreciate. Close the hatch and step into the cabin because this is where the 2026 update becomes more obvious. Honda added heated rear seats to the TrailSport this year, finally matching what rivals have been offering. The two-tone brown and black trim is surprisingly warm. The panoramic roof brightens the entire cabin. Rear space is workable for adults on short rides and comfortable for kids on any trip. The front rows continue the theme of functional toughness. A new 10.2-inch digital cluster sits ahead of the driver, paired with a 12.3-inch infotainment screen running Google built in. It is colorful, fast, and familiar. A tiny volume knob sits at the corner, but below it, Honda kept real physical climate controls. That alone will win points with many buyers. 3 zone temperature settings, USB-C ports, wireless charging, and the push-button gear selector all return. Drive modes sit beside the Q folders. The brown and orange contrast stitching shows more personality than past Honda interiors. But the overall design still leans toward practical rather than dramatic. Whether that is a positive or a negative depends on what you value. Do you prefer the quiet confidence of Honda or the more luxurious feel inside the Telluride and Palisade? Under the hood sits the same naturally aspirated 3.5-liter V6 with 285 horsepower. No turbo, no hybrid, no surprises. Paired with a conventional torque converter automatic, the formula is old school in a good way. Simple, proven, trusted by owners who hate complexity. But in a market now filled with efficient hybrid rivals, will this become a drawback? Pricing starts just above $40,000. The Black Edition climbs to the mid-50s. This TrailSport lands around $50,000. Mechanically, the changes are minimal except for tweaks to the electric steering tuning. The real updates are visual, technological, and comfort-focused. The bigger question remains: did Honda do enough? The segment keeps moving. Hyundai and Kia keep pushing luxury upmarket. Toyota keeps its loyal following with the Highlander. Ford, Jeep, Chevrolet, and GMC all want your attention too. Has Honda modernized the Pilot enough? Or does it still need a hybrid version for the 2026 year to truly compete? The V6 and IVTM4 system will please traditionalists, but efficiency-minded families may hesitate. Still, the rugged feel, the genuine off-road enhancements, and the new exterior identity make this the most confident Pilot in years. I cannot wait to drive it and deliver a full road review here on the Next Gear channel. Tell me in the comments whether Honda finally stepped ahead or if the Telluride and Palisade still hold the crown.